How's it going? Ramblin' Ted here. It's been a while. I haven't done a video in a little while, and I wanted to get on here and wish everybody a happy New Year. I know that's kind of cool. Everybody, I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's good for you. Let's see if I can sit this thing down. There we go. Not too bad. Stuff's been going good for me. I've been doing a lot of music here and recording with my acoustic duo Fed with my friend Phoebe, and it has been a blast. And we are getting real close to having an album done, and it's been taking up a lot of my time. So I've kind of let the Ramblin' Ted videos go to the wayside a little bit. But I decided to get back into it for the new year because I really enjoy doing it and I enjoy doing the videos. And I decided to do this one about something I don't talk about a lot, and because it's a little weird. And I in fact, when it happened to me, after it happened, I want to say 94, 95 probably. I didn't talk about it at all to anyone for a long time because I thought people would think I was crazy because I actually saw a UFO, and by UFO I don't mean it had to be spaceman from outer space. I honestly believe that what I saw is from this world. I don't think it came from outer space. I think it's some kind of a secret spy plane. A lot of people have seen these things, but I'll get into that in a minute. Right now, I want to let me show you around my little jam room here for a minute. My little recording studio. Hang on a second. All right, not a lot to see really. That's a lot of guitars piled up. This is some lights I put up around the window just to make it look kind of cool in here. That's a big tapestry that Phoebe had that fit perfectly over that window, which is kind of neat. Here's my little recording setup. Just a little Flow 8 mixer and some Behringer monitors for mixing on, and my iPad, which I use. Works great. Technology amazes me that I get recordings out of this that I could not have paid lots of money for back in the day. This is my window of mementos and stuff that I've got here. A lot of you might know I used to work for Home Depot for about 6 years of my life, so there's my Homer. This is this means a lot to me. This is what Phoebe made me for Christmas, and it's basically just a lot of memories and stuff that she made on a deal, and stuff like that means more to me than anything you could buy me, because quality time and memories are very important to me, and doing things with people I care about. So that gift is amazing to me. Got some y'all know what that is? It's a medicine bag. And this is a necklace that was given to me by a girl who likes our band a lot. That means a lot to me. I've got it right here. Hanging over here. I'm trying not to move you too fast so you don't get dizzy and get seasick. There's my Prince keychain that I got at a Prince concert. Oh, speaking of Prince, hang on. I haven't put this up anywhere yet because I want to find the right spot for it, but let's see if I can do it without the light reflecting. Somebody got me this amazing Prince painting. Absolutely amazing. And these are done by a woman who lives in not Australia. What's right by Australia? Oh, you know where they filmed The Lord of the Rings. It'll come to me. New Zealand. And she's French, and she was commissioned to do a bunch of drawings for Prince, and she sells Prince and prints of Prince, and I'm a huge Prince fan. And yeah, anyway, this was given to me anonymously for Christmas, and I really, really would like to find out who gave that to me. But I also kind of don't want to spoil it because it's kind of nice not knowing, but I appreciate it so much. And anyway, so that's my little tour. It's not a very big room, but it worked for me. Okay, so getting back to the story behind this UFO. And I was going to go out there, but the weather today is horrible. Nothing has cooperated with me as far as doing this video. And honestly, there's not a lot to see out there anyway. What I think I'll do, I've got my iPad here, and I'll just do a Google Earth view and show you where this happened at. But it was a strange experience. You know, people talk about the triangle-shaped UFOs that they see that they're like a triangle, a black triangle. It's exactly what this thing was. Let me pull up Google Maps and show you, and I'll talk about it while I show you where I was and what happened, because it's really strange. It's really a strange story. Hang on just a second. Okay, and as if to prove my point that this video doesn't want to be made because the weather's not cooperating, I just recorded a whole explanation of what happened, and it didn't save to my phone. So I guess I'm going to do this in shorter sections this time and make sure each section saves. Anyway, this is an aerial shot of Nash, Texas. I'd been out with my ex-wife, and we stopped in Nash here to pick up our son from her mother, who was babysitting him. This is Interstate 30, which runs east and west. This is west-east. This is Highway 82, which runs east and west. Highway 82 runs right past this place here, which is called Texarkana Tank Car. So, I'm going to do a street view here. Let's just, right here. This is facing west. This is the direction we were going, but of course it was at night. All right, so like I was saying, we're going this way. We're heading down here. Right up here in the sky, above that tank car place, I see what looks like headlights, like two really bright headlights shining east. And I don't think much of it. It's low, but I don't, I've seen some low planes out this way before, and people in, little private planes and stuff. And of course it was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but still, no biggie. But I'm driving this way, and I'm coming down here towards 2148. If anybody, all you people that live around here, you know exactly where 2148 is. I lived out by Redwater at the time, so I'm driving this way. This thing's not moving. I notice it's not coming towards me, so then I'm a little freaked out. And the whole time it's right up here. I passed by it about the time I crossed these tracks, and head on down. To this intersection of 2148. To right here. Now I've passed by it by this point and realized it's not moving, which is really strange. So I come down here and I make this corner. And when I make the corner, I look back this way and I can see the back of it. I can see it's not moving. It's right up here in the sky. Of course, it was night, and I pull over right about here. I pull my car off. I had a '84 Volkswagen Scirocco, a neat little car. Love that car. Anyway, pull off right about here, and I get out of the car and I look up in the sky, and it is sitting right up here above where these tank cars are, just floating there. I would say 60, 80 feet, maybe 100 feet off the ground. No light of any sort on the back of it. Nothing. It's just floating there. It's not moving. I can see in the little bit of nighttime foggy mist in the air that the headlights are pointing forward. I can see that it's definitely not moving. And I get out of my car, and my ex-wife is screaming at me to get back in the car. She's freaked out. I wasn't scared at this point. I had no real fear of this thing. It just was really an odd thing I was looking at, and I was trying to wrap my head around it at this point. So now I'm standing here watching it. I'm keeping my eye on this thing. Probably about 30, 40 seconds, maybe a minute. I know she's hollering the whole time to get in the car and let's get out of there. She does not want to see this thing. She's flipped out. I'm still calm. And as I'm watching it, it's up here, solid black. I remember little dome-shaped deals on each corner. The back of it's flat to me and the front is pointed. And as I'm watching it, a red laser beam, just like a big laser pointer type laser, comes down, hits the ground, scans back and forth. Now, I remember this like it was yesterday, even though it was nearly 30 years ago. It's stuck in my mind. This thing scans back and forth, and I mean it scans for about 10 or 15 seconds. Then that light shuts off. Then this thing takes off going east so fast that it was like it was there, then it was gone. It was literally just a blur, and it was gone. Gone. And silent. No noise came from this thing. Not a hum, not a squeal, nothing. No sound. And I got in my car at this point, and I went home. I took off this way. Now, let me get back out of this. I want to show you guys the reason I don't think this was a UFO or an alien thing here. Let me get this situated right. That's east-west. Okay, this is where we were, right here. You come up here, though. All of this is all Red River Army Depot. Now, Red River Army Depot is as big as Texarkana, or bigger. It's huge. It's a huge, huge place. It would have been coming from this way. It would have stopped there, and then it would have headed out this way towards, there's the airport. Now, I just don't know. So, okay, that's my story. Now, it doesn't exactly end there. About 2 months later, I was out on, I lived off of Farm Road 991, which was about a mile and a half from the spot I just showed you. And I was driving home. I saw it again, hanging over that road. This time, though, an irrational fear came over me, and I drove home as quick as I could. I wanted nothing to do with that thing. I'm not sure if it's. I'm not sure why. I didn't do the whole I lost time. I didn't have. I've got 30 minutes of my life. I can't remember where I was or anything like that. I remember every detail very, very well, and I don't know. I just know that I saw this thing. Still can't explain what it was. I know a lot of people have seen the black triangle. I know a woman here who when I finally mentioned this on Facebook, it probably only 7 or 8 years ago it took me. It was 10 or 15 years before I could talk about it. She mentioned that she's seen the same thing several times out there, and she lived out there. So, you can make of it what you will. I was worried for years people would think I'm crazy. Now I know I'm crazy. So I don't worry about people thinking I'm crazy anymore. I know I'm a little out there. It takes somebody being a little out there to do this kind of thing, to want to make videos but I know what I saw, and I make fun of a lot of people for saying I know what I seen, but I definitely know what I saw. I don't think it was an alien spaceship. I think it's an experimental craft that the government has or something. But I do know that it was quite an experience. It was something that I've never seen. And if you are from around here, or if you're from anywhere, and you've seen something similar, please hit me up in the comments, send me a message. I'd love to hear your story about it. I would really, really love to hear your story. Because, it's something that stays. I don't think I'd go a day without thinking about this and what this was. So anyway, let me go ahead and hit this, because I want to save this, because a while ago it didn't save, and that really upset me. So hang on a second. Okay, that saved fine. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to make I don't do the New Year's resolution thing, really, but I'm going to make a promise to you guys who have followed me, and I'm real close to getting 1,000 subscribers, and I should have been making videos, and I just haven't. And I've got no excuse other than I'm just lazy, and I've been busy, So, but I want to promise you that I will do some more content like this. If you guys like this paranormal content, it's interesting to me. I may throw some stuff like this in. I've had a few weird things happen to me in my life. Nothing super exciting though, but there's a lot of interesting things I can be doing videos about, and I feel like getting back out there and doing them. So anyway, hit me up in the comments if you've had an experience like this. Be sure and subscribe to my channel. Get me to that 1,000 viewers, so maybe I can start making 15 cents a week or so off these videos. But anyway, I just wanted to I wanted to start the new year off right with a video for you guys. I'll I'll get back in the swing of things again. Music has been taking up some time. Fed, we are taking a little break from playing live because we played live a lot. And we have a YouTube channel, a Fed YouTube channel. If you want to look it up, Fed. Search for Fed White Lies because that's the name of one of our songs, and the channel will come up. Maybe I'll link it in the description below. But we're gonna work on finishing this album up so we can get it out there, and then we're gonna start playing live again. But I've got time to do videos and play music and everything. It's no biggie. I'm a naturally lazy person. So you guys hold me to it. If I don't get a video out there, I want you guys to be sending me some messages asking me what's up. Okay? Because sometimes I do better with a little kick, little push. Sometimes I need that little shove over the edge, you know. But anyway, y'all be good to each other. Costs nothing to be nice. Nothing to be nice to each other, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.